All right, ladies and gentlemen, this 3-round fight is at 186 pounds. Introducing first out of the blue corner, making his debut at 186 pounds. Also staying in at 6'3" from Doc's Judo and Beast Boxing from Minneapolis, Minnesota, Manny Hill. And his opponent out of the red corner with a record of 1 win and no losses, weighing in at 185 pounds, standing at 5 feet 11 inches, from the Striking Institute from Fridley, Minnesota, Darian Signer. And your referee for the action is Pete Peterson.
Darian Signer, he has got the gold print red trunk, Muay Thai trunks. Manny Hill has got the baby blue and
He's
pink.
rocking the pastels.
Shorts. Absolutely.
Easter colors, all right.
Ooh.
And Darian does have some heavy low kicks, man. I thought we'd see some interesting clinch stuff from Manny here. You know, some of the judo is illegal in Thai boxing, but some of it's legal. Like that is illegal in Thai boxing. As is the armbar he rolled for.
Manny Hill, judo headlock judo toss. And, you know, I wish that was legal in Muay Thai. I think the fights would be a lot different.
So Angela Barr, who has fought on several Mecca cards, had in her pro debut got judo tossed, and little did the woman know that she's also a black belt in jiu-jitsu. So she took her back.
Darian Signer continues to close the distance against a much longer opponent, Manny Hill. Jab by Signer. Heavy right hand by Signer.
Yeah.
Standing 8, drops Manny Hill. I've been told that Manny Hill's kicks are just devastating, and Darian isn't really allowing too much distance between the two. It's kind of a dirty fight.
He's doing a good job, too, of not being – I think Danny does have a good sensitivity in the clinch, even if he's, again, doing some judo stuff. Darian's doing a good job of not being intimidated by that and still taking the fight to his range.
Manny Hill's going to have to tuck his chin a little bit as well.
Yep. And I think it can be, you know, tough for taller guys sometimes in their first fight because they're used to maybe in the gym sparring shorter guys, pulling that chin back and getting out of the way. And then when you got somebody really going for it, it's different. You get clipped.
The output of Darian Signer is very impressive. Ken Edwards is going to have to make some adjustments in the corner with Manny Hill. He's going to have to buckle down. Manny Hill's going to have to buckle down, relax a little bit.
But you can see Manny when they tie up, him really feeling the momentum of Darian and like where he can find that throw. I bet he's quite dangerous there, and if he starts kind of developing that for Thai boxing specific, it'll be super dangerous.
Well, Manny Hill's got the first round out of the way.
Yep.
Was it pretty? No. But I'll tell you what, he's still here. Let's make your adjustments. I don't think anybody would have thought that Darian Signer would have been as aggressive as he was, you know, leading into this fight. It's his second fight. Breathing a little heavy in between rounds is Signer. But his output is something that was incredibly impressive.
Yeah, and he's, you know, a hard worker.
Yeah, it's clear. It's plain as day.
But you can see, like, you know, both these guys they're composed, they're listening.
Seconds out. Referee Pete Peterson calling both fighters. Center of the ring, and we are about to begin round 2. Touch of gloves by both combatants. Let's see if Darian Signer, if his output is going to be as heavy. We'll probably see after about the first 30 seconds if he can maintain it. Heavy right hand by Manny Hill.
Yeah. See, like, great sensitivity in the clinch, though. He's just not using it to knees, using it to just off balance. But great sensitivity.
Manny, I think, is kind of starting to understand his length. Knee to the body. Darian Signer. Darian slowing down just a little bit as compared to that first round. I mean, that was an outright sprint in those first 2 minutes. Heavy punches countered by the right hand by Manny Hill. Left punch.
Darian
right
is hitting hard, man.
Countered by a left hook to the by Hill. Heavy right hand. I'll tell you what, Darian did not take that right
There's
hand.
Darian with the illegal trip. It's funny.
That right hand is starting to find a home for Manny Hill. Heavy body punch by Darian Signer. Signer again with the knees to the body. Another knee to the body.
And that can be tough if you've learned, maybe you've learned clinch. Obviously, if you come from judo, you're learning clinch without knees. And then now you're under this pressure. Maybe your bell's a little wrong. Can make it difficult.
Knee to the body by Hill. Manny's he was loading up with his right hand and being patient with it. I think he's maybe hit a little bit of a cardio wall.
Could be. I can't tell if it's cardio or hurt. Maybe both.
Big knee to the body by Manny Hill at
But
the
he
end of the round.
came back there at the end of the round. Yeah, it was a nice knee.
It's actually kind of a veteran move when you hear the clapping. There's 10 seconds. And then in a close
Okay, I
round,
can get something out.
yeah,
Yep.
you try to nickel and dime during the fight and then steal the round at the last 10 seconds. Make a lasting impression with the judges. Recency bias, I believe is what that's referred to as.
It was kind of interesting watching you guys maybe can't see from where we're sitting, but you got one corner kind of trying to calm his guy down and the other trying to fire his guy up.
You've got
we'll
Ryan
see how
Murray,
this round goes.
A very animated Ryan Murray in the corner.
That is an accurate description if there ever was
Signer.
one.
Manny Hill's corner in Kent Edwards. Telling Manny Hill to kind of sit back and relax. Let's see this right hand. I want to see this opening right hand by Manny Hill. He's got pure power, Manny Hill. He's just got to pick and choose when he throws it in order to be effective. Almost Superman. Left hand punch by Manny Hill connects. Knee to the body. Manny Hill, couple more knees to the body by Hill. Pete Peterson doing a very good job taking control of this fight. Usually a touch of gloves in the middle of a round means one fighter is tired. Left-right punch by Signer. Elbow by Signer. Manny hasn't landed any heavy right hands this round.
No.
And Darian keeps closing the distance, making it dirty. He's making this fight dirty.
Yeah.
Which is in his best interest.
Yep. It seems like Manny was maybe asked to kick in knee more this round. Because it seems it's deliberate. He's kind of playing the lower body game a little bit more.
Left, right punch, and followed up by a kick by Manny Hill. Uppercut, Manny Hill.
About 30 seconds left. Ooh, that's a good knee.
Heavy knee to the stomach. That looked like it hurt Darian Signer.
Yeah, bounced him right off the ropes. That was a good one.
Yeah, 18 seconds left. I think.
Couple deep breaths.
Little desperate.
Oh, hey.
Heavy right hand by Darian Signer. There should be a little bit of desperation on Hill's end, which we're seeing. Wow, excellent. Darian Signer just seemed like the more tired he got, the heavier the punches he threw.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
tough
those
guy.
shots were heavy. I think heavy is probably the second round or so, but heavy.
Manny Hill got his debut out of the way. You know, your first fight's always your hardest.
Absolutely, and you can see this. He's laying on the ropes over there,
By your
getting
fifth
his
fight,
gloves
you're
off.
saying to yourself, I don't even know what I was doing my first fight. I'm so much better now, even though there was probably a short amount of time in between there.
Of course,
Kind of
yeah.
in-ring maturity.
But the first 5 fights, it really can be such a huge difference between each one. You're developing so much. When you see fighters 30, 40 fights, you don't change so much between your fights, typically.
Good showing by Manny Hill. Darian Steiner also. Fantastic job by both gentlemen. We're going to make this one official. We're going to send this to our ring announcer, Trez Mala.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the score totals are in. Our first judge has it 30-27. Second judge has it 29-28. Third judge has it 28-29. Your winner by split decision, out of the red corner, Darian Steiner.
I'm surprised at that split decision. I thought it was pretty clear
Yeah,
cut.